Yo, at this point, you know, I just had drift for 5 minutes. Y'all didn't see, but, but today, title suggestion, all that. I don't get paid enough to say everything I want to say, but we're just gonna look at the new Estus Plus weapon and decide if it's good, decent, mid, whatever before making a tier list. I'm with someone different besides Smash. Shocking, right? You can introduce yourself.
Hello, hello. It is strictly comp. That don't mean go in his comments and try to challenge me to fights. It's happened before.
You telling me people is...
Someone has actually done it, yes.
Alright, buddy. Well, the Shinobi community isn't in 2021 anymore, so I doubt it.
And if you would guys like to see Strictly's point of view and, you know, watch him suffer, little self-plug,
is this
twitch.tv/strictlycomp, and you'll see my scuffed gameplay.
I'm editing that out. Anyways.
Yep. Okay, one thing we like about it in the many negatives, alright?
Yeah, that works.
So, for future context, we have both already used the weapon quite a bit. And we're like, what? Almost a week late to this?
It came out on Thursday. It's Tuesday. I mean, it's not bad. 5 days. That's enough time to kind of like, you know.
Did anybody explain to me who this red hair character is? It's always in the loading screens with Naruto and Sasuke. Is that what we're supposed to look like?
I don't know. I feel like they just kind of was like, okay, we need an updated character, and just like chose that. And I was like, yeah, it works.
Yeah, alright. I guess. I hate the scroll. Okay, now we're in the game. Let's start with the first dislike. I hate the scroll on the side of your character's body when you have this weapon on.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't notice it at first until you pointed it out. It's okay.
It's very obnoxious. But let's not
Oh, you're right there. I'm trying to find you. I was looking bad. Are you using boards for shoot too?
No.
I'm about to say.
It was Shark Bomb, but I fucked up the timing. Very embarrassing.
Let's start with the main issue. The tracking.
The one-hit stun.
Yep, the one-hit stun is
awful.
A tiny bit atrocious. Actually, let's not even say tiny bit. It's just bad.
My second, the combo potential with this weapon, fucking great.
Okay.
All right, Sasuke.
All right.
Okay, Sasuke.
You know, average, and he walks away. It'd be hilarious.
All right. Second dislike with this weapon. This is probably my dislike. I don't know if Smiley has the same. The damage. Like, you can do the full square combo. Well, that was low, but alright. That's very embarrassing. That's... wow.
Okay. Yeah, the damage is... I agree, the damage is low. No, my dislike... my personal, probably #1 dislike with this weapon has to be the buff, the so-called unique buff you get.
Oh yeah, let's
yeah. You know, let's discuss the elephant in the room, guys. That's the unique. It's generally like
that's the gimmick.
Yeah, that's probably the worst gimmick of any SSD. Sasuke does not like you.
He does not.
But that's probably the worst gimmick out of any It's not even a bad gimmick. Let me not even say that. It's not a bad gimmick at all. But it just doesn't.
I personally wouldn't say that it has the worst SS Plus gimmick. Because Kurama Claw Edge exists.
But that doesn't even have a gimmick. When those weapons came out, their gimmick was kind of just like being better than what the other weapons already was. You know, they were like the early SS Plus weapons, so I don't count those.
You know, Sasuke just wants to be part of the video.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. Okay, finally. Okay.
Alright, well that's the buff.
Yeah. Now take note. I hit him 2 times. A solid
And
twice.
there goes the buff.
And it's gone.
Keep in mind, Super Tough Medicine's defense buff lasts much longer. And the same combo he just used to kill me barely does 10%.
Yeah, it's just bad. It's like you get a defense buff on that all, right? But where's the defense buff at?
Nowhere to be fucking found. That's where it is.
That's apparently like it's just like that. Now here's my number 1 like of the weapon. In my opinion, it probably has the best SS Plus triangle.
The heavy attack
if I
is
can land
probably
it,
the.
I'm just looking bad. But yeah, the heavy attack triangle, one of the best triangles in the game right now. For sure.
Yeah,
It's just.
and if you time it right, you can actually turn it into an infinite. Which I probably shouldn't have said that out loud.
Yes, you know, slight help. Alright, like, look at this.
Alright, Haku.
You can just
Oh.
water Shark Bomb after that. And then you can be bad at the game like me. You know, that's always an option. Oh.
These bots do not like me.
Yeah, apparently they just do not want this video to do well. Third dislike. Well, okay, another dislike of this weapon is the triangle. Like, not the whole triangle, not the one we said is like the great. This one, it like.
Oh yeah, the air heavy is like awful. It
as
has
you saw,
terrible
it did not
tracking.
reach. Yeah, it didn't reach there. Doesn't do crazy damage. It's like, dang, you know, yeah, I can combo off of it, sure,
But yeah, and after that 3rd hit before I died, I would have just fell out of the combo. So it's not even like.
yeah, like, okay, like if you were to ask me, it's like this weapon has like a solid 2 goods to it, and then just the rest bad, in my opinion. Like, you kind of need something like, I don't know, Frozen Fangs. Or something to just make the weapon.
Or like Water Prison or something.
Like there, just completely whiffed. And then boom, my defense buff is gone. Like, you know, it's like alright. It gets to the point. Now, I will say that right there is a very good showcasing of the weapon.
I'm sorry? What just happened to me?
Okay, I dropped it.
That might be the first time I've ever hit that damn jutsu. That says a lot. Oh.
You didn't see that. Okay.
And another dislike, the outro is basic.
No, it's not even that. Let's discuss the whole thing. It's a bunch of reused animations. That is one of my major dislikes. It is simply, no other way to put it, a bunch of reused animations. Now, is some of the animations cool, I guess? You know, where it does the little, I don't know, animation, like screen turn, whatever it does, where like it focuses you when you do the little slash. Yeah, that's cool.
I call it the cinematic camera angle.
Yeah, the camera cinematic angle, whatever. Yeah, but like, it's just a bunch of things we already have just put into a weapon. I don't, you know, it doesn't seem like too much effort is put into this. But we're not even gonna trip too much about that. You can start another one.
But yeah, it's.
Now, you would have gave me a rating of what I would put it right now. I'm
gonna be very honest. The weapon's still pretty new, so I'm sure it can get tweaked. But right now, if I was to give this weapon an honest rating from 1 to 10, it'd be a 6.5.
me, about the same. It would just be mid. Is it the worst ever Estus Plus weapon to come out? No,
No.
it's not.
Is it the worst defense SS Plus to ever come out? No.
But is it anywhere near the best? Also, no.
No, not even close.
It's simply mid. And if we're being honest, its triangle attack, the one with the water clones, is the only thing that's keeping it where it's at. If that didn't exist, this weapon might just be D tier. Just gonna throw it out there. That triangle is like carrying the weapon on his back. Simply because if you launch the triangle clones, no matter what, they will go. So if you get hit with water prison, the clones will still attack. If you get hit with any, no matter what, infinite skin, no matter which jutsu, ninjutsu, whatever, the clones will still launch, which is very useful. And it has super armor on it because it's a defense.
Because it's a defense heavy, which is pretty good.
Put on bow now. Yeah, essentially.
Put on the bow, you said?
Yeah. We're gonna showcase this. Yeah. The bow. You know, guys, in the comments, just out of curiosity, do you think the bow nerf was enough? I don't think it was even remotely enough. But,
no.
Again, we'll talk about that in the tier list video.
Well, yeah. Ow.
Right. Like this. You won't get knocked, and it's just kind of like...
It's gonna beat out the bow because of how much there's no flinch.
Oh yeah, also, it beats out everything else in the game. Just gonna put that out there. It beats everything else. Very useful. Not sure why it beats everything else out range-wise, but it does.
One thing that makes it balanced, though, it has a range. Like, you're not going to be sniping people across the map like you think you are.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. See? Like, that is... Now, was strictly, going full-on crazy with the bow?
No.
To where my health was melting? No. But, bow users...
We can even test out another SS Plus weapon with Demon Roar.
Yeah, it's just gonna beat out Demon Roar. And it just goes through. Now, is each one of these weapons faster than it? Yes.
Yes.
That's, we're not saying it's not. But it's...
And I believe it also cancels the first part of Inferno Swords Heavy.
I think it cancels out both.
Probably.
Because Demon Roar cancels out both Inferno Sword Heavies. And this cancels out Demon Roar, so it should cancel out both.
I know the bow doesn't cancel out the cross flame.
Yeah, it was... Oh, no, wait, no. Demon Roar and the cross heavy clash with each other. They don't counteract each other. Yeah, that's how it works. So, yeah, this weapon should go through. I think this weapon... Oh yeah, and size weapon. Size weapon goes against everything apparently.
Yeah, but I feel like that's good considering that the gimmick is Oh
yeah, just to showcase, this is not the infinite, slight horrible at the game. Okay.
Mr. Momochi.
He saw me using this weapon. He saw me.
I'm sorry. You just shot that at a wall? Yeah, that shit curved around the tree?
Average shark bomb wins, But yeah, the weapon's like a solid at max B.
Low C tier.
Yeah, B, low C, I don't know. It's just not...
At the best, mid B tier. At the worst...
It's like... It's like you saw it. It just missed. It's not even like it was like, okay.
Yeah, it just fucking left.
spam this over and over again against, you're probably likely to, win. Especially if someone has like range or something.
Only way it doesn't work is if somebody's using something that... Oh, shit. God damn it.
What?
What?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just... Maybe that was a good... Well, how do you call that a good example? Of example with the sword?
That's a great example of what not to do.
Alright, bro. And that's why
Okay,
you have no
Zabuza.
subs. You're generally done for.
I don't need subs anyway. I play half of my games without a sub in the first place.
You're 1 HP.
Oh.
Who?
Yeah.
We all
Ooh.
saw your HP.
My HP's a figment of your imagination, buddy.
So,
What not to do with the Zabuza weapon? Okay. Am I going crazy, or did I just beat Demon Roar's one-hit stun?
I pressed triangle.
Oh, that's what you did. Oh, cancel my paper bomb, kunai. You know, these things have pretty good tracking as well.
Well, I was about to say, like, actually, I also have.
I believe they have the same tracking trajectory as the clones from Genjutsu Sharingan. I'd want to say that's what they remind me of the most.
It doesn't.
And I believe they also go through walls.
No, they don't. That's why I was shocked they went to the tree there.
Yeah, but all the other water moves go through walls. You would think so. That would.
I think it's because it's technically like a. Not
God damn it.
normal.
I mean,
It took all 3 hits there to kill you when you were 1 HP. Just put that out there.
on an attack type.
Yeah, it's not the greatest. Said, I think overall, not much to say about it. Besides, it's just, if you're not holding down the triangle, it's just gonna be mid. It's gonna lose because it's square. Charge attack is horrible. The tracking's also bad. Everything about it is just like.
Got defense buff? Hold on, let's test a decent buff. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Oh, no, it's gone.
There we go, it's back. Now, this is the defense buff, by the way.
You know, you get it and you lose it in 5 seconds. There's 2 ways you lose it, right? You
By
hit it
hitting someone once or dying.
Yep, pretty much. So, and you could say that was Demon Roar. He didn't have the attack buff active. You saw there's no red aura around him, so you can't even make that excuse. It's just no.
I will say, the one thing about this weapon, it pairs very well with that one Hidan Jutsu, Soul Reaper.
What is it? Because the water clones, or just
No, because of how long the weapon is.
oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. I guess it would have some reach to it. I don't have heat on yet, so I got to say about it. Well, guys, I think that's it. Yeah, there's not much else to discuss about this.
There's not much else we can say about the weapon. We'll probably go more in depth on the tier list.
Yeah, because it's just like at the current moment, if you were to ask me, out of all the defense SS plus weapons, which one do I put this above? It would probably be
Gaara's, and that's it.
I hate Madara's weapon, so I'll put it above Madara's weapon. That's just bias, so. And it's not
That's
like a-
personal opinion. That's not even it being actually good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even like hate, like, oh, I hate going against it. It's hate that, like, I never see that weapon be good, so that I never rate it high.
Oh, you've seen the weapon be good.
I've seen Triangle, and that's what I've seen.
That's the weapon being good.
Yeah, alright, bro. another thing. Like, a lot of defense weapons, people just spam triangle with it to get the armor.
And then they came in with a weapon that once you press triangle, you get your armor.
Yeah.
Indefinitely, like.
Well, we're not even talking about that one right now. Slice.
We'll get there.
I say Slice need this, bro. All right, y'all. We'll catch you later. Give your thoughts and opinions on a weapon y'all think is good, bad, mid, whatever, and just give a reason why. Is it like, oh, nah, I can combo just fine with it? And yeah, sure.
Subscribe, like the video. If you don't like, I will find you.
All right, buddy.
And I will make you watch all of Sakura's greatest moments in Naruto on a 10-hour loop.
What even is the greatest moment, bro? You know,
Her cutting her hair in the Chunin exams arc.
If that's the greatest moment, then that's not even a good moment. All right.